Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and yeah, I'm back. It's just been nuts the last couple of days, just trying to get stuff out, trying to post stuff, and finding things that I'm rather stuck I found. Um, I went to one of my favorite stores, and the guy gave me Tales of Excelia, the limited edition. I was like, dang! It didn't came with the actual game though, but it came with everything else, the soundtrack and all that for free. So I was like, oh, nice. It's complete. It's not like it's just I just needed the actual game, but that's not hard to find. I can get like for like 15 maybe bucks, but I was happy about that. I was like, oh, nice. And I also got like Knights of a. It's some PSP game that with a cool anime girl night. I don't know. I had to play it anyway, but it looks fun. But it's one of those rare games that you don't really think about that was ever released on 360. It never was, but it's an interesting game. I'll try to play it when I have time to see if it works. And it probably does work because the guy I go to he has some of the coolest stuff you'll ever find. Like he has Mega Man 1 through 6 for the SNES complete in box. Like complete. I think it was some of them. Maybe some of them were released on the for the NES. Maybe but the box design has that NES. No. It was just the NES. No, it wasn't the SNES because the SNES had a different box design. But he had 1 through 6 for the NES. I believe. I don't. It's confusing how the old Mega Man games were released. It's because they have different naming in different regions, and the boxing design it differs. But I was shocked to see it because those games are worth a lot complete in box, and they were. And he was selling them off for a crazy amount because he's trying to get the most value. And I don't blame him because they are a form of artwork and they look really nice. But I didn't see any damage with them. But he also had Castlevania 1 to 3 for the NES, like complete. They looked really nice. I was like, dang. And he also had a very expensive Sega Saturn game that it's getting a re-release by Limited One. You may have seen it on their Instagram, or it's gonna be expensive. So if you want to get that physical copy, get it for from Limited One if you're able to before it runs out. But yeah, it's pretty crazy what's been happening. But I've been playing a lot of MCC. I It's a good game now, but I'm still at launch date. It was a 3 out of 10, but right now, I give it an 8 out of 10. There are improvements like customization. I wish they could do like some more elite Halo Reach elite customization, because that would be awesome. Like customizing your actual elite in Halo Reach, because that's the one thing about Halo Reach that had its problems was that you couldn't really customize the elites. It was just the base armors and that's all. And some people didn't care back then, but for me, I was like, oh, that would be cool if I could change the armor pieces to like the general armor pieces. I don't know, just to make it look cooler. But I digress on that area. But and I also get why because of lore reasons, but it would be cool. But I digress on that area. But there's also oh yeah, even the cutscenes. I thought that was so cool. So they actually add this. So in Halo MCC, like when you're going to the cuts to like the settings, I think it's saying the settings or the extras. Like there's a place you look at the terminals for each game that had terminals, like terminal cutscenes. And that was so cool because you finally don't, because before you had to go to the actual Halo channel and no one liked that, and they finally fixed it. But I wish they could add like the Halo 3 cutscenes, the Halo 2 anniversary cutscenes, the OG Halo 2 cutscenes, the Halo CE cutscenes, and the Halo C anniversary cutscenes as well, so that you could just watch them separately without trying to play through the campaign just to see those cutscenes. But oh yeah, they've already added Halo 2 anniversary cutscenes. They just need to add Halo Force cutscenes. Sorry about that. But that's something they could improve on. But maybe later on, but they've been trying to fix Halo Infinite, and a lot of stuff's been happening. And this, I am happy that they are improving and they're firing people. That's what I've heard, so that's good. And the Unreal Engine, they're trying to go to Unreal Engine 5, so they're giving up on the Slipspace engine. And I get why. I do support that idea because you have people leaving the company because they're only there for this many months and they're trying to learn how to use this odd engine. The Halo engine's an odd engine. It's its own monster. It's very confusing, and the people that know how to use it are ex-Bungie people. These new people only know how to use the Unity engine maybe, or the Unreal engine, and the Unreal engine is very universal, but not id Tech. I don't think no one uses id Tech. Only id Software does. I think it's an exclusive engine now. But it is nice that they're maybe moving to Unreal Engine 5 for the newer Halo games, just to make it easier. And they're gonna look amazing in Unreal Engine 5. Like, holy cow! Like that's what's gonna be like. Like they're gonna look better than Halo 5's cutscenes. And Halo 5 cutscenes look really good, but it's gonna be interesting. Cause Halo Infinite cutscenes weren't that good. Like I would say this, like you looking at Halo 5's cutscenes and then looking at Halo Infinite, there is a downgrade. There is an odd downgrade that was there, but I think most people didn't care back then, but there was and probably because it wasn't using the actual engine, it was a cutscene, so it was already had maybe that's probably why, but I digress on that area because I don't know that much about engines, but it is nice that they are moving to the Unreal Engine 5. Maybe if they are, that's what I've been hearing. But so for the best. But yeah, it's gonna be nuts. What's going to be happening the next couple of years for Halo, and then there's one was at the Gears 5, Gears 6 about to be announced soon. One was at the 2023, so probably next E3 we may get a trailer for Gears 5. I mean Gears 6, not Gears 5. And let's hope Gears 6 is a much better game than Gears 5. Oh man, I've been watching The Wings of Power, and all I'm thinking about is Gears 5 story mode, and I'm just like, this is just like Gears 5. A lot of bashing. Oh man. But The Wings of Power has its own issues with the actual source material because they're trying to copy the Silmarillion, and that's the genesis of all of Middle Earth. But the thing is, Amazon doesn't own the Silmarillion, so they can't use it. So that's all fan fiction. So it's well, I digress on that area, but it's a lot. Well, yeah, it's a lot of fan fiction by the looks of it, because it doesn't make sense at all. But yeah, that's a whole other video if I ever will make one of the wings of shitness or the lust of power. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like The Last of Us, The Lust of Ass Part 2. Oh man, we live in a sad, a very sad time period right now. I don't know why we're in this time period, but it's going to be nuts what's going to happen the next couple of years if there's going to be a Great Depression because there probably is going to be one, and you do not want housing when that happens. You don't. Oh man, we're going to go through a tough period in American history again, and it was preventable, but oh yeah, who's in office? Oh yeah, it's Sleepy someone named Sleepy. I don't know, but you may get my point. But he's some sleepy dude. But oh yeah, and then PlayStation's re-releasing Horizon Zero Dawn, the remake. Why? Like the game was released back in 2018 or 2015. Like, come on. But hey, at least it's on PC, so yeah, the nude mods. Hey, you can't beat that. I think if it is on PC, maybe I don't truly know, but hey, you get nude mods, so that's a benefit. Just for the heck of it, just to make it much odder of a game. But yep, we're doomed. Ugh, why, Sony? Why? Just bring back the Killzone series or the Resistance series, like for crying out loud. Like, you have games that are first person shooters. You're just lazy. Like, legit, Sony is lazy with their IPs. And probably they did bring back Killzone. They're going to make it a third person experience. Like the other PS4 exclusives that are by Sony. And then they're going to be like, well, why did this game fail? See, we told you. We're just going to look down at them and be like, we didn't want it to be third person. It was first person from the start. Oh my goodness. Because that's the reason why they won't bring back Killzone or Resistance, because they're first-person shooters. they're trying to go with the whole third person route because The Last of Us and Uncharted are the main examples of PlayStation that were third person, and now all the exclusives that are owned by Sony are third person experiences. Like, and you're gonna say, well, what games are third person? Because it's gonna be some Sony fanboy. Days Gone, Last of Us Part Two, Uncharted 4, the other spin-off Uncharted, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Zero Dawn. Uh, well, there's that VR game, so yeah, there's that VR game, but it's Horizon, that new VR game. So that's like a first-person experience, but there's a reason why it has to be because it's VR. So yeah, it has to be. So and then there's there is Killzone that was released, but that was one of the early P. That's like one of the original PS4 exclusives. Infamous. So yeah, there's like 90% of the PS4 exclusives on including uh Death Stranding. I forgot about that one. Death Stranding, Ratchet and Clank remake, Rift Apart. There's a lot. I don't know how many. There's a lot of Ratchet and Clanks. Scratching and Winked collection. Oh man, there's a lot of those games on the PlayStation platforms. So there's like 90% of your games are third person experiences, and then there's gonna be someone out there. Oh yeah, Spider-Man, another third person experience. Spider-Man Miles Morales. So yeah, most of your exclusives are third person experiences, and then someone's gonna say, oh, but they're stealth. If I want a stealth game, I want it to be only a stealth game. I don't want no stealth in my games that aren't stealth. It's a first person shooter. Yeah, in some capacities, yes, there should be some form of stealth, but the whole idea of like, oh, this is a stealth first person shooter, come on. Stop saying that crap. Like, the best stealth games are Splinter Cell, Hitman, and what's another good Thief. I do want to play Thief. I need to buy that game on Steam to check it out when I have time. Oh, that's such a good, I want to try it out. I'm just a big stealth dude. I like stealth. But yeah, this is a video that I just did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for 300 subscribers on Odyssey. And I'm probably all the way down to 200 again because I haven't been posting anything. And sadly, there won't be that many exclusives that much now because of, you get my point with the whole exclusives, if you get what I mean by that, if you've been following the channel for a while. But exclusives are going to be kind of delayed because I'm not going to try to because of copyright issues. That type of situation, the R mateys. So yeah, I'm not going to try to do anything about that. So what's on my what's on my BitChute and Odyssey, that's going to stay there until whatever happens. But yeah, that's about all. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel, and I'll see you guys later. See you, scavengers.